All right, hello, welcome. So, welcome to this video that will explain the roadmap to becoming a chartered accountant. So, if you have a dream, you have the you want to start writing ICANN exams and become a qualified accountant. So, I'm going to explain you some basic things that you need to know that will guide you when it comes to registration, the exams, and some very basic fundamental things you should be aware of. Okay, so you are welcome. My name is Ajadi Damola. I'm a chartered accountant and I'm the principal partner at HFR Consulting. Okay, so let's get down to what we have to learn. Okay, so now, are you a finance enthusiast with a passion for numbers and a desire to excel in your career? So, do you like numbers? You want to switch or you want to work in the accounting field or accounting world? Okay, then do you aspire to join the esteemed ranks of chartered accountants in Nigeria? So, this is becoming a chartered accountant in Nigeria is a very prestigious achievement. In fact, for accounting in Nigeria, that's like the peak. Okay, it opens doors to exciting career opportunities, both locally and what international. So it opens you up to so much more. You have more opportunities because you have a professional qualification. Okay, with the increasing demand for skilled accountants in the country, now is an opportune time or a very good time to start embarking on this journey of becoming a chartered accountant. Okay, so in this video, what am I going to be doing? I'll be guiding you through the step-by-step process of how do you become a chartered accountant, including what are the educational requirements that you need to start the exam, the professional certifications, the exemptions. They also need what you call practical experience. So talk about that a bit. Okay, so whether you're a student, a recent graduate, or a working professional, okay, this comprehensive guide will help you to know the process, at least the basic process of starting that journey of becoming a chartered accountant. Okay, so ICANN was initially formed. The name that ICANN is Institute of Chartered Accountant of Nigeria, was the Association of Accountants in Nigeria, which was established in 1960. Okay, then it was later absorbed into the institute, which was created by an Act of Parliament number 15. Okay, then that was in 1965. So 1965 ICANN actually came to be. Okay, now there are two major ways or two major paths to becoming a chartered accountant in Nigeria. Okay, so you have two major routes you can go through. One, you can go to what you call the accounting technician scheme. Then you can get a degree from a recognized tertiary institution and start your ICANN journey. Let me explain the two. Now, for ATS, what does ATS, ATS accounting technician scheme, what does it mean? ATS is a scheme designed by ICANN for people with what SSC or school cert. That means people that have not gone to university. Now they can actually start their ICANN journey even without having a BSc, HND, or a degree. Okay, so how does that work? How it works is that they use their SSC to register for what we call ATS exam. So that ATS exam, like a basic foundational exams, is also is divided into three stages: ATS 1, ATS 2, ATS 3. So once they finish that ATS program, they can then start their professional program. Okay, so that was what I actually went to become a chartered accountant. So you don't have to wait till you finish school or you have your BSc or HND. So for those that know in advance, they can just start, and then before they even have their BSc, they are already what accountant. So they can go straight to the from ATS you go to the professional stage. But you can also use your BSc or HND. That means if you have gone to school or you have a degree or qualification, even a professional certification from another body, you can apply to ICANN to start the professional stage of the exam. And that's what we're going to be focusing on as we're looking at this together. Okay, so now please, when you want to register as a student for ICANN, a professional student for ICANN now, okay, the application is online, so very simple. So you just go to this website, you can click this on the document. I would have sent the PDF file to you, so you just click on it, icann.org, icann.ig.org, or type ICANN website on Google to bring it, and from there you can go to what you go to register as a new student, professional student. So it's going to bring a form. You are going to fill the form. So it's going to ask for your basic details, your name, age, all those other things, your qualifications. So after you have filled in all the necessary information, you'll be asked to pay to the bank. Okay, so I think I can't remember the exact fee, but around 10 to 15,000 naira should finish up the whole process of paying at the bank with charges and all other expenses you might incur. So once you are done doing that, you will print out a form from the website, because once you pay at the bank, they will give you a PIN. That PIN is used to log into the website to finish up your registration. So once you finish up your registration, they will ask you to attach your qualifications or documents, and then you will forward to ICANN with. Then you have a chartered accountant as a referee that will sign for you. So once you are done with all this process, you will send the document to ICANN. ICANN will verify, and within a week you have your what registration number if your registration is what successful. So that's how to register as a what as a student. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, now professional student registration and training. Okay, in order to register as a student with the institute, an applicant must hold an acceptable what qualification. So let's get before you can register as a student, what are the qualifications that I can accept? Okay, the council has accepted the following qualification as entry requirements. Okay, so you can use a recognized degree of any university or higher national diploma of any what polytechnic. So you can use degree or what or HND or BSc from any university or polytechnic. You can use it to register for ICANN. Okay, then any other qualification for the time being approved by the council. So let's look at other qualifications apart from HND or BSc. Okay, so the final examination of the Chartered Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators, you can use that to apply. Okay, the final examination of former corporation of secretaries, final examination of Association of International Accountants or CIBN. So if you have CIBN, the final exams, you can use that to register. Okay, Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, Chartered of Taxation, CITN is also allowed. Okay, AAT UK. Okay, so you have all this. They are what ANANT is allowed. So you can use all these things apart from BSc or HND. All these qualifications are also accepted by ICANN to register for the what for the professional exams. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now let's look at the syllabus. How is the syllabus structured? Okay, now with effect from March 2021, that was when they did the last syllabus review. Professional examination of the students under the syllabus consists of the following three levels. So you now have three levels. You have what? The foundation level, the skills level, and the what? The professional level. Those are the three stages that you have. So foundation, skills, and professional. I'm going to look at all these in details and the courses you are going to do for each of those stages. Okay. So let's start from foundation. So there are 4 papers or 4 courses you have to write if you are going through foundation stage. You have business management and finance. You have financial accounting. So the short, in fact, start getting familiar, is called BMF. That's the short code or short name for it. Financial accounting, management information, and then what? Business law. Okay, so then for skills, there are 6 courses in skills. You have financial reporting, audit and assurance, you have taxation, you have performance management, you have public sector accounting and finance, you have corporate strategic management and what? Ethics. Then let's look at professional. You have 5 courses in the professional stage. You have your corporate reporting, advanced audit and assurance, strategic financial management, advanced tax, and what? Case study. Okay, so let's move. Okay, now how often are the exams held? So the exams are held twice a year, and this is constant. So they hold it May and what? November. The third week in May and November most times is when the exams got hold. So you have two times in a year you can write the exams. You can write May and November. Okay, so let's move on. Then credit system. Okay, now candidates writing the exam form will register for any number of papers at a level and shall be credited with each papers, meaning that you have a choice to choose how many papers you want to write at a level. You know, I told you for skills you have 6, so you can choose to write the 6 at the same time. You can choose to write 2, 1. You are allowed to. However, you are expected to complete the examination at a level before attempting paper at a what higher level. That means before you can move to skills, you have to have cleared all the papers due for what foundation. Then before you can move to professional, you have cleared all the paper for what skills. Okay. Candidates are not allowed to combine 2 levels of the what examination. So you can only go to another level after you have cleared the preceding level. Okay. Then candidates are required to complete the professional level of the institute qualifying examination within a period of 10 diets, although this has been waived. Before, you must have finished once you start professional within 10 diets, you must qualify or pass your professional stage. But recently ICANN has waived that clause, so it's not allowed. Okay. In the event of a student not completing professional examination, he or she is deemed to have forfeited all, like I said, this has been waived for now. Okay, then please note the pass mark for each paper of the institute exam is what? 50%. Okay, let's move on. Then let's look at the structure of the lesson now. For foundation level, how's the structure of the exam? Each paper in foundation level shall consist of 2 sections. So in the exam you have section A and B. Section A is what? You have 20 compulsory multiple choice questions, where you have choice of choosing from options in the answers. Okay, which shall cover the entire content of the word syllabus. These 20 questions will cover every as almost all the areas of, so they will spread the questions across the syllabus. Okay, this section shall make up 20% of the word the total marks allocated. Then for section B, that's the theoretical part. You have 6 open-ended questions, that is essay, computational, or scenario word based. So it can be essay, that means it's theoretical, it's not calculation. It can be computation, that means it asks to complete or calculate something, and then it can also be based on a scenario. So each one carries 20 marks, and you are required to answer what? Any four out of those what question. That makes 80 marks. Okay, so that's how you get the 100 marks for foundation. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, for skills and professional level, exams at this level will be in two sections too. Okay, so I have section A, which is a 30 marks compulsory scenario based questions on the core area of the word subject. So you have the section A, they are going to bring a compulsory question. Everybody must attempt the question, and it's going to be a very core or a very important area of that particular course or subject. Okay, then section B, you have three questions of 20 marks each, and candidates will be required to answer what? Any two. So you have three questions, 20 marks. So you answer two, that makes what? 40 marks. Then section C, you also have three questions of 15 marks each, and you'll be required to attempt any what? Two, making 30 marks. So 30 plus 40 plus 30 will give you your 100 marks in total. Okay. Then for case studies for professional. Okay. This will be a scenario-based paper consisting of a pre-seen and unseen part, which require candidate to write a report based on two requirements from the what? From the case. That's peculiar to what? Professional stage. When you get there, you learn more about that. Okay. Then duration, please. Each paper in the ICANN exam is for what? 3 hours with additional 15 minutes what? Reading time. So they will give 15 minutes to read. After reading for 15 minutes, they have 3 hours to what? Solve. Except case study, which will be for 4 hours, including what? Reading time. Okay. Then please, I'm insisting again that please the pass mark for ICANN exams is what? 50%, 50 and above. So anybody that scores 49 is what? Is failed. Okay, has failed. Okay. Then let's look at now for what Isaacs I can expecting for each of these stage now. For foundation, the competency they expect is what? Your knowledge and what? Understanding. How well do you know and understand the concept? For skills, your analysis and interpretation is what they are testing. Can you analyze well and can you interpret information? Why for professional? Evaluation and exercise of professional judgment is what the major competence, what they expect you to do. Can you evaluate? Can you make decisions based on what you have gotten, and then how well can you exercise your professional what judgment. Okay, please, ICANN reserves the right to examine any topic in the syllabus at any examination what there. So as long as something is in the syllabus, ICANN has the right to what? Examine. I cannot hold them responsible. All new standards and laws will be examined after 6 months from the date of what? Issue. Okay, let's move on now. Then let's look at exemption guidelines now. Now if you want to apply for the professional the ICANN exams, what are the qualifications you have and what are the exemptions that you are due for. Okay, so please, for those that have a PhD in accounting and with MSc accounting and BSc accounting, that means everything is accounting from BSc to PhD, they will be exempted from all subjects in foundation and skills, and so they will start straight up from what? Professional. Okay, then for MSc accounting obtained from ICANN accredited institutions in addition to BSc in accounting. So if you have MSc in accounting and BSc in accounting, okay, so you are exempted from all courses in foundation and then also from what? Financial reporting and audit and action. That means I'm writing just 4 papers in the what? In the skills level. Please note that for this, I will still I will send a PDF of what the accredited institutions. There are two institutions. There are recognized institutions and accredited institutions. Accredited institutions are institutions that ICANN has gone and checked their curriculum and they are satisfied. So students from those actually will qualify for exemption from some papers. But recognized institutions that are not accredited, that means ICANN recognizes the certificate, but you won't get special treatment or exemption from those institutions. So please, so I'll be saying accredited and recognized so you understand the difference between the two. Okay. Then MSc accounting obtained from accredited institution but without BSc in accounting. So you have MSc in accounting but BSc from another course entirely. Okay. So you're exempted from business management and finance and foundation, financial accounting and management information, but you write business law in what? Foundation, before you can move on to the skill stage. Okay. MSc accounting operate from non-accredited institution in addition to BSc in any accounting related. So I told that non-accredited, you understand what it means by now. So you'll be exempted from BMF, financial accounting and business law. You write what? Management information. Okay. BSc or HND in accounting obtained under mutual cooperation agreement with tertiary. So there's a special program ICANN does. They have an arrangement with some schools where students that graduated from those schools can start from what? Professional stage. So there are also the list of accredited institutions under the MCATI. So you can request that I send that to you. So you check if your school is there. You can just start straight up from what? From professional stage. Okay. Then ATSWA, if you have 8 years from year 2010, you'll be exempted from all subjects in foundation and audit and assurance, but you write what? 5 papers in skills, okay? ATS 2 pre 2010. Okay, they'll start from foundation, but business management and finance, financial accounting and management information. So they just write what? Business law. Okay. Then BSc HND or HND in accounting obtained from ICANN accredited. So this is the a lot of ICANN students come from this. You have a BSc or HND in accounting and your institution is accredited. So very simple, you are going to be exempted from all subjects in foundation level and audit and what? Assurance. You are writing 5 papers in what? Skills. So you're only exempted from audit and assurance in what? In skills stage. Okay. Then BSc or HND in accounting obtained from recognized but not accredited by ICANN. That I've explained the differences. So you are going to start from foundation. You're going to write what? MI. That's what? Management information. Okay. All right. Okay. BS or HND in accounting slash masters in accounting and finance obtained from foreign recognized. So if your institution is you are not from Nigeria, okay, so you write BMF. So you're exempted from BMF, financial accounting, and MI. So you write what? Business law. Okay. Then if you have BSc in economics, okay, so what are you exempted from? Business management and financing foundation. You write the other 3 courses in what? Foundation. BSc actuarial science, business management and finance, and business law. Those are the 2 courses you're exempted from. So please, you can go through the list. Yeah, you have a lot of, so almost all the qualifications you have. So you can check whatever qualifications you have, and then that will help guide you in what? The ones you are going to what? You are going to write, and the ones you're exempted from. So let's just okay. Then for professional qualifications, so these are the exemptions you are what? You are qualified for. Okay. So let's move. Okay. All right then. So this is a breakdown of ICANN exam fees per state. So for foundation, you have the fees here. For skills and for professional, you have all this. Then for exemption fees too, you have all this. All right, no problem. So great. So please, that's how to go about the process of registering for what? ICANN exams and writing the exams. Okay. So please, if you need any further assistance, you want to make other inquiries, you want to ask about lectures and all those other things, my WhatsApp number is at the at the beginning of this PDF matter. You can reach out to me and I would help as much as I can. All right, great. Thank you.